Is it better to go back with an ex or have sex with somebody new? What it is Dion. I got a couple friends with me.
Adrian.
Davon DiDon
Teesha.
And we got a video for y'all on relationships with your ex. That's gonna be our topic tonight. And I guess I'm gonna start it off with, is it healthy to have a relationship with your ex?
Hell no.
I think it depends on your ex.
Hell no.
I'm with Davo. Hell no.
Hell no.
I just feel like the line's gonna get crossed.
I feel like
somebody's gonna have feelings more than the other person, and even if they're not gonna say it, then somebody's gonna have more feelings.
True. I agree, but I feel like and to elaborate on that, I feel like it's just not. It's just like, how can you say you moved on? Like, you can't honestly say you moved on and you're doing.
Or you're trying to move.
Or
on.
trying to move on.
Yeah.
If you're still clinging on to the past.
Yeah.
Like, if you're old,
and that's what I mean. I feel like it's like a sticky situation, but I'd rather not be
in that sticky situation.
Yeah. Because like it's only one way. Either I'm gonna keep being with you or I'm not.
Yeah.
And I get that. I agree partially with that. If you weren't friends with that person, then yeah, you break up, all ties are cut. But if you're actually like genuine friends with this person, and like it's not a messy breakup, then you can be. There's no reason why two adults can't be friends.
All right, so
no, we ain't
if
friends.
you were in a relationship, then I feel like at some point in time you had to have been friends, right?
Yeah.
So cool, we friends. Let's just leave that.
That's just like
Everybody in a relationship don't not necessarily friends.
All right, so at some point in time you were friends.
Not necessarily.
No, hell
so you
no.
just got together, just
some people do.
Sometimes, like, you know, you get to know, like, you court somebody, and you're like, all right, fuck it, let's date, and then you start dating that person, but that friendship portion was never there. Yeah. It was like, all right, I seen you on this level and this level only. Like, we never tapped into being friends.
I feel like with friends, like I got enough of those. I don't need no more. Like, if it's over, we over. Like, you could be. I think it's a thin line between being cordial and being friends. Like, you could be cordial, you could be respectful, but can we be friends? Can we share what friends share? Like, can we tell each other secrets and stuff like that? No, we can't do that, because you can't confide in me about the things that you're doing with somebody else, and I'm not confiding.
You can if you don't have feelings for that person. If I don't have feelings for one of my exes and they come and they're like, "Oh, I really need to talk," old boy bugging, bop bop bop. I'm like, all right, cool, let's rap.
I'm gonna tell you, go talk to old girl. Go talk to your homegirl. Go talk to
like, is it like? No, it's like. But that means, like, to me, I feel like, yo, if you wanna vent, cool. Cause vent, I mean, that's all I have to do is be a listening ear. I don't have to talk. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to inject my opinion on another guy or anything like that. But if you wanna chat and want my opinion and shit like that, nah.
But the thing is, when your ex come to you and they talking about they have a problem or this and that, you don't have to interject your opinions on somebody else. You can tell them, well, basically when somebody comes to you, they already have it in their head what they should do. And they're telling you, and their point of view is kind of leaning towards whatever. They think they need to break up with that person. The way that they tell you a story is leaning towards that way.
Right.
So rather you just sit there and be like, all right, well, you know, it sounds like you already have your mind made up or whatever.
So all right,
do what you feel as though it's going to be healthy for you. You don't have to say anything about the other party. You can say, well, look, when somebody did this, how did that make you feel? If it didn't make you feel happy, then what should you do? That's what
sit down and talk to me. Ex sit down and talk to me, I'm gonna be like, yo, this ain't Bubba Walters, I ain't 2020, we not about to sit and talk. Straight like that. Either we fuck, we not.
Fact, and that's on blood, and that's on gang.
It's one or two options.
I guess that's the difference. But that's the difference between different dudes. Like
I'm not.
If I'm a friend, if I call you my friend, we friends.
No, we ain't friends.
I'll do anything for my friends.
That's cool. And
for y'all, yes. If y'all want to sit here and talk to me, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Or a female that I haven't had relationships with, yes.
Yes.
But that
makes no sense. Like you'll do the utmost for somebody that don't know nothing about you. You don't know nothing about them. But somebody that
she don't know nothing about me, but I got good.
So what was the relationship for?
Yeah, you had no relationship.
You just kind of losing me now.
No, I'm just not. I just can't do it, yeah.
That's some people can. Some people can't. Weave out their feelings.
I see. But it's the thing. Like, yo, when you say friends, like, yo, it's always gonna be that.
It's like
it's always gonna be that fine line. Yeah, it's always gonna be that fine line that you're gonna cross.
But that's where you set boundaries. You can set boundaries.
Yeah, like if you say for instance you got a girl and your ex/friend hit you up and they want to talk, make it a public place, my nigga.
All right, so let me segue into this. So is it a friends with benefits type situation?
If it's a friends with benefits type situation, that's not really your ex because y'all haven't fully
matured into a relationship.
Yeah,
all right, cool. If it never fully matured into a relationship and I realize within that time, like, yo, we just sex, then cool. But if at some point in time I actually cared about you, I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth and talk to you about another nigga or this and that or something else when at some point in time I actually really cared about you.
But that's not her fault though.
No, but I think that's what you got
to me, I'm just saying for me, to protect me and my feelings, I'm not about to sit here and keep doing this with you.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
It's like, yo, either we together or we not.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's either black or white, yo.
It's no you already have healed from that relationship.
It shouldn't bother you.
It shouldn't bother you, or you're not healed, and you shouldn't be in a new relationship.
Right.
No, you can still. I feel like you can still be healed, but I'm not.
You're not healed if you can't sit down.
If you still worry about, I'll give him that. If you still worry about the next girl, then you're not healed from the previous girl. Cool, I get that. But if
we ain't chatting. I'm healed. I'm healed. You can say whatever you want to say about them, but I know Davon DiDon is healed, and I'm not finna do all that. Like we're not gonna do the same song and dance because at some point it's gonna be like, yo, that song and dance is gonna turn into something more, and they gonna want something more.
But so you're not fully healed then because if you feel like it's gonna turn into something more, you're not fully healed.
But why put myself in that situation?
But the thing is, if that relationship is over. There's no song and dance.
If it's over, then why are we sitting here? What are we doing?
You can't be friends with somebody?
What are we doing? You, yes. But my ex, no. You're an ex for a reason. What else do we have to talk about?
No, just because a relationship didn't work out don't mean that y'all can't be friends. Or don't mean that other person is an evil person. I'm not saying that we bad person or whatever the case may be.
It just means y'all wasn't meant to be.
But everybody you talk to, you're not meant to be with.
And I'm not saying that we are incapable of being friends because I can make friends with anybody. But your friendship, I don't want. I don't
just
want
like
your
friendship. That friendship, he don't want no. I
don't
want. What if y'all ended on good terms?
He still.
If we end on good terms, then you could go over there and do you. You can still go over there and do you. I cheer for you. I'm here. I support you. But
all right, so is it better to go back with an ex or have sex with somebody new?
Say it again.
Like if you single. Do you feel like it's better for you to go back to an ex? Like, are you more comfortable going back to an ex?
Or so you single?
New?
So you single and you need some loving.
No.
You need some.
No.
You saying you got
No.
Yeah, I agree with Davon. I would say new, and I would say new only for the fact because that song and dance
Why not? And that's what I was saying about the whole getting back with ex, because you know what you're getting.
But you're not getting back with the ex.
Right.
Y'all just
friends. Even sex.
But you don't have to have. But that's crossing that line. That's why you go out and find somebody new. But y'all can be friends. You ain't gotta have sex with them.
I feel cool. I would get somebody new.
I think for me as a woman, if I was single, I think it'd probably be easier for me to.
You gonna call me up? Yeah, you gonna call me up. I know you.
Oh, what's up? My man, big don't stand up there. Give us a good shit. I believe that.
I would go back to an ex just for the simple fact it's just a comfort thing with women.
I think chicks go back to the ex because they don't want their body count to go up. Me, I have no problem.
No, it's not even. No,
I can live with that.
No, it's not even about that.
It's like you know how they gonna treat you.
It's just a comfort level. Now, if it's an ex that treated me wrong, no. If it like me and Dion not together, then yes, I'm calling him.
Because he got good sex? Or because y'all broke up? Both y'all broke up on bad.
Now you get into a whole
because of that, and because like I'm more comfortable with him rather than let me go out to the club and find a new. I hate y'all.
No, you hate him.
You hate him. I'm not digging for nothing.
Ain't nobody digging for information about him.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying. You go back because it's a comfort zone. You know what you want to get.
Yes.
You ain't wasting the body count. Like, damn.
See?
But I
have no problem with. I can live with my body count rising.
It's not about that. It's not about that. Like for a female. Alright, so look. Alright, so look. For a female standpoint, it's like I know my ex is gonna do me good.
Yeah.
As far as the bedroom goes, I go for no blow. I'm gonna be mad at the end of that. I fuck this nigga and I didn't come.
What you fuck
and
this
now,
nigga? What's going on, blood?
Why are you
Agony. Go ahead, I'm fucking with you.
Child.
Yo, you lobbed that to me though. You lobbed it to me. I had to.
It was like a Chris Paul.
Right, straight up. You lobbed it to me.
I know you used to look in the rim.
Whoa.
Wow.
I know you
Whoa.
the rim.
That's all for the first video. Make sure y'all
check out Dione and Adrian.
You know, he used to look in the rim, so he couldn't resist it.
Yeah, he couldn't resist that.
The oop. That's alright. But anyway, so I get that. I get why she's saying that.
It's just
and it makes sense. It's comfort. You know what you gonna get.
I know he finna get me right.
And you can go to fuck home after that.
Right.
So
he not all the time.
Hey, no, that's right, John. Hey, you know that right, boy? For real. But not for me though. Like I feel like. But I know for me, I the reason why I say a new body because it's something new. Like it's something like I don't fear something new. I'm not saying that nobody else fears something new. I'm just saying that I'd rather embrace that.
You want to have that new experience
and rather than go backwards.
No, I mean,
I feel like I'm moonwalking.
No, I said the same. I agree
with
you.
Billie Jean.
The new person because you know. You never know what's gonna come out of that. You know, you might go into it looking. Yeah, you might go into it looking for one thing, and you might find everything that you want. So you never know.
Absolutely.
So it could be a twofer.
A twofer.
So alright, so is the risk worth it of going back with your ex?
It depends on the ex.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I think not. I'm with you.
I'm with not. Anti-ex.
Yeah, I'm with the not. I'm with him tonight. I'm with the not.
Because I'm gonna say that because I'm saying that personally speaking because I'm saying that personally speaking because I feel like it take me so long to get over somebody, and once I'm over that, I'm over that.
Yeah, it's like you don't want to go back.
I'm not about to moonwalk. That's like me saying a controversial statement. And then I got to moonwalk and shuckle. Nah, I ain't doing all that, yo. And like, nah, I'm over that. Like,
so you just don't do the whole X thing just for the simple fact it's just harder. It takes you not harder, but it takes longer for you to get over that.
Yeah, and once I'm over that hill,
you trying to just be over.
I'm trying to be over that hill. You know what I'm saying?
I respect that.
It's like you ain't trying to pull no feelings back into that relationship. I don't understand that. I really.
Alright, but what's for me is a little different because it's like. We were in a relationship, so it's like I saw something in you, and until I don't see see that potential or you know that spark, until I don't have that anymore, then you have that option of me coming back. But once you know you do something or we go through something and I don't see you in that vision no more.
It's like as soon as you're not in the light that,
and I feel like,
as soon as they're not in the light that you see,
like long as you don't tarnish your name with me,
image,
or your image with me,
or
then
do
we
something
good.
for me
Like,
to be like,
and I
oh
feel
yeah,
like,
she a bad
like
person.
Tarnishing, like tarnishing your image, like that's cool. Like to me, me personally, I feel like tarnishing your image, you can always recover from that. You feel me?
You can't.
Tomorrow, hold up.
Okay.
Tomorrow's another day. But as far as like when you transform into somebody that I didn't fall in love with, or do something that's complete unrecognizable, that's it for me. Like that to me is the most. That to me personally is like
so like
very
somebody that didn't got in the comfort zone with you, and then they completely be a different person.
That, like that's
I understand that. But for him, he's saying they never did nothing like that.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Who they showed them to be. Yeah. Then he's saying like, all right, it's cool.
Like that risk could be worth it.
It could be worth it again.
You face value
you never know.
Then, that's cool. But like until you like, you know,
do some goofball shit.
Fuck that nigga feelings all the way up. Then that's when it's like, nah, motherfucker, I can't take you back. Like, you had me out here tripping.
Yeah.
Like I was.
You was embarrassing me.
Yeah, you embarrassed me. You done tripped. I done fell.
This big ball of
nose up.
Nah. Big ball of burn.
This big ball of brand. You don't stop the brand.
Got me out here looking like a goofy.
Yeah.
Facts. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Until then, you can keep.
Yeah, until then, like, don't have me out here looking like a goofy.
I feel you on that one because I do enough embarrassing myself. I don't need nobody out here embarrassing me.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't mind entertaining the idea.
So for you, it's depending on the person. Then it's worth the risk.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I give you that. Depending on the person, it probably is worth the risk.
Absolutely.
But
no, I get a new risk. I jump off a new cliff. No, not worth the risk. Sorry.
Yeah, the only way that would work for me is if me and Dion just didn't make it. And
yeah, see, the way I look at it.
If I look at it from like now, nah. Yeah. I'm on Davon team. I'm on Davon team.
Like, I'm on Davon team.
I'm on other exes.
Depending on the situation, like.
Yo, we could. And my thing is this: even if we do end on a good, like I said, like even if we do end on a good note, like that's it. We done. You know what I'm saying? Like we are done because it's right. Because I feel like even if you end on a bad note, it's gonna tarnish your image. You'll be like, yo, I ain't really fuck with that person. But then you end on a good note,
then
like,
it's gonna make it.
You feel relief. You feel exonerated. You feel, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm over this now. You know what I'm saying? You could actually.
And then that you leaving on a good note and then going back to it can make it
worse.
You leave on a bad note.
You know.
See, the only reason I disagree is because timing is everything. Like you give me a female. You give me the female, and she's at that period of time where she's ready to be the
do
wife.
Certain things.
Yeah, to be that wife that you need and things like that. But you're not at that point yet, so you do dumb shit. And then it could be vice versa. You at that point where you ready to settle down, put the ring on, and everything else, and then she do some
she ready
shit.
She ready out here. We still be partying and stuff like
so
that.
So it's like roles interchange. Time is good. Like you can know, like, damn, that person is, that person is who I want, and I have the potential, and we have chemistry that's out of this world. Mm-hmm. But if the timing is off,
then it can fuck it all.
It can fuck it all up. But so you that gives you that always that what if factor. So like maybe time is now. So maybe try now.
That's like nah. I disagree with that too. Only for the simple fact though, I disagree with it because like if y'all talk and y'all have conversations, eventually y'all can come to some type of consensus.
I mean, that's right and that's wrong because sometimes people grow at a different rate. So let's say she's growing a little faster than you. So like Puffy said, like it's timing sometimes.
Even somebody
because sometimes people grow at a different rate.
Before we go there, you just said it yourself. Like individuals can come to a conclusion. Like if you come to a conclusion that right now ain't that time for us. So we can revisit this at a later.
It's not like I don't fuck with you, but just right now, it's not the situation for me.
Anything.
I mean,
but you could be closing yourself off to like Your future.
My future could be with somebody else.
And that's true too.
And your future could have been with that person that you had before too.
And the saying is, grass is always green on the other side.
Yeah.
Well, then, hey, I can water it. You know, but I'm not. I can do something else, but I'm not.
I'm pretty sure chia pets are out of business.
They still in Walmart. Mm-hmm. They still in Walmart.
They
still in Walmart. So I'm not. My thing is, I'm just not. I'm not. That revisiting, that going backwards, that all that. No, we're not doing that.
You're right. And you know, some shit ain't healthy. Yeah. So I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to convince anybody.
No, not even
any and everybody back, because most people that you put in the graveyard need to stay dead.
They definitely do.
And that's
so. But if you wholeheartedly feel as though somebody is right for you and they have that potential, then I say shoot your jumper, go back, try to get them.
But if you felt that way the first time, then why didn't you put a ring on the first time?
Because he just explained that though, like sometimes you're just not on the same page.
Well, maybe she wasn't ready for that ring.
Or maybe one of the other wasn't ready at that moment.
That's fine.
So maybe he was ready to put the ring in, but she wasn't ready to have the ring on it.
And that's
maybe
fine.
She wanted that ring and he wasn't ready to give her that
fine.
ring. It's like you get those situations.
And that's fine. However, the revisiting of it, finito. We're not revisiting anything because by that point, I'm growing. Once that I'm growing, I'm like root past.
I feel like after that grow part gone.
Yeah, I'm growing. I'm root past that. I'm on to something else now.
But if y'all don't grow in separate directions, then
because sometimes growth leads you back to each other.
Nah, not my road path. My road path, though. We not.
You don't know yet. You ain't been there yet.
We ain't in the connect. I'm not letting it. I'm not letting it. I'm not letting it.
You wouldn't let yourself be in love because of the idea of it being.
No, I would be in love. No, I would definitely allow myself to be in love with somebody new. But not nobody. No, we're not doing this again.
So X is dead.
X is dead.
X is dead for Davon.
It's disco.
So for me, X is dead depending on the situation.
Same.
And I agree with them.
So we're gonna end that video right here. We got some more content for y'all coming up soon. It's your man Dion.
Davon DiDon.
Puff.
Adrian. Hit us up on all social medias. Like, comment, subscribe.
That's right. Fill up that notification button. Slap that button.
Hit my man that Davon.
And also give us some topics that you want to hear from us.
Yeah, comment down below.
Yeah, comment down below. Give us some topics. We open to anything. We'll talk about anything. We're taking the cats out the hat. Like all that.
Whatever y'all want here, just let us know. Until next time, we holler at y'all.
No doubt.